Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. All right, so this message is going to be messages is going to be along the lines of what we getting rid of, what needs to go this new year. Okay, what needs to go this new year, and what do we need to focus on this new year, and the good stuff coming in. Okay, so how I'm gonna start this? I ain't even have it all together yet. All right, let's start with what needs to be released this new year. What needs to be released this new year? Coming up this new year, what needs to go? I'm gonna pull 3 cards, and then we're gonna focus on what we're working on for New Year. What's leaving for Gemini? If you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. I ask that if you come in, that you please do like that button, hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Reciprocal energy. Thank you. Bye. Just ask that you hit the like button. That's it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Because I ain't trying to be up here too long. Whatever that may be. All right, so what you releasing, Jim? What needs to go? 3 or 2? I'm pulling 2 on it. 2 for Gemini. Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. Eyes of the eagle. Number 14 and number 18. My apologies for that, y'all. All right. We're talking about what are we shifting out of? Okay. Number 14. What lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes. Seeking the essence, but not knowing the form. The drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life opportunities. When the drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without you having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking it. That's what you're releasing. Procrastination. You're releasing people and places and things that no longer serve you in a way where it's not healthy. You're like, listen, whatever is coming is coming. However it shows up, it shows up. But how I show up and what I do is what's most important for me. That's what I gotta follow, not what everybody else is doing. Okay. Like I said, I don't need a map. I don't need to know where it is that I'm going. All I got to do is have the vision of where it is that I want to be and step in the light of where it is that I want to be. Take it to the switchboard. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all being here. I don't know if you're talking to me or I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. You ain't you at a place now where coming to a place now is like, I'm not even focused on no more of the destination, by way of life happening for me, but where it is that I envision myself to be, or what it is that I feel I need to do for myself that betters me, stability, mentally, emotionally, whatever that is. That's what I'm going to do. More for gentleness. Nine of Springs, protecting the fruits of your labor, preparing for possible challenges that lies ahead, falling in love, making serious commitment to someone, forgiveness, bringing resolutions to your problems, not giving up. All right. This has all been your life experience. Okay. Relationships failing, falling in love, in love, falling out of love, trying to protect love, trying to keep the peace when it comes down to families, to friends, when it comes down to what it is that you're trying to accomplish, when it comes down to your emotions, how you're feeling about things, what you're devoted to, your creative endeavors, bringing justice all to those situations. Give me a second. Bringing justice to those situations. Okay, getting balance. All right, taking time to review details before moving forward. Not being frivolous now. All right, it's like just being at peace and just balancing yourself. Just having the balance. Justice is coming in for this. Justice is coming in for you. All right. And if it has anything to do with you being someone who has been desiring more so along the lines of companionship when it comes down to love, then it's more again of you looking at all of those relationships or those encounters you've had and finally getting to a point to just say, look, I'm really ready to settle down. And all those red flags that I've seen, if the shit coming, then I'm going in the other direction. When I go dating, if he or she is set up like this, or I'm seeing this like that, it's not to just be judgmental, but at the end of the day, we are. We are. It's good to be like that to some degree because you don't want to keep just allowing people into your life to run amok. Family, friend, foe, I don't give a fuck who it is. So justice is being served on that. Okay, you've been juggling with your emotions, trying to get balance when it comes down to your desires, what it is that you've been wanting to do. You've also been sitting here and procrastinating, being distracted, or failing to see a opportunity that has been granted to you that can move you forward. All right, so it's time, and you've been discontent with it. So it's time to be realistic when it comes down to your happiness, when it comes down to what it is that you want, when it comes down to emotional fulfillment with life, with family, when it comes down to raising your children wisely, when it comes down to people you trust. It's time to let go of fear. So that's what's going to be shifting out. And if you're not on it, get on it. Get on it. Okay? Be the drifter. And allow things when God steps into your life to remove people, places, and things out of it. Allow it to be so. Don't hold on to it and say, oh, well, and if God trying to shift them out or shift things out of your life, don't go chasing after it to come back to you. It's being shifted out for a reason. I know we do, Ellie. Thank you. Eyes of the ego, rising above the fray. Number 18. Protection, inherit, trust, arising above the fray. The eagle of the eyes offer you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead, to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the teeny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures when it meets obstacles. It simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly high above the judgment slings and arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet these challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you are act courageously. And you know what? I love that. I really do love that. And you know why I love that? Because it's just like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at these comments, and then I'm looking at the likes, and then it's like I get up here and I get a lot of the people just why are we even doing it, and then it's like they want you to stop. It's like stop and focus on them, and sometimes you get frustrated when you do this, because you get people who will come up and then you'll say stupid shit, and it's like, damn, did you think what it took for me to get up here? Did you think that me coming up here and delivering messages or trying to, inspire some people that may be going through some similar things or have gone through some things I've experienced and try to help them to get out of it, that it's just a game? I'm just going to be up here just to do it. And it's like people don't get it, and you just come up and you just do the stupid shit that, like, just to kind of just like you just want to throw the knife at me, and some of us stop doing lives, or some of us take a pause and just say, you know what, this is not going to be for me, because you got to push through all of that type of energy with people. You just do. You got to. You got to be tough enough to be able to push through it, because you're going to get the retarded that come up, and you're going to get the ones that just, and their life is fucked up, and they don't need to do nothing to get it right because they're good the way they are. But we need them type of people. We need you. They come up with the dirty comments and it's not a high, you don't hit a like, you just want to throw your negative ass energy out here, and you want it to be sucked up. And when it gets sucked up, the question is, are you ready for how it be dished out? Because 9 times out of 10, thank you for leaving, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to like the repercussions. You're just not. But you just keep doing it. But it's because you're okay with your life being fucked up. I am eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray, because that's what the fuck you are, the fray. And you're not going to, you a monkey that ain't going to stop this show over here. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. But it's just sad that you come up here like that. And your feet smelling like corn chips, your hair not even fucking done. You got nothing going on for yourself. The couple dollars you get from your mother and your father that you actually got today, you done used up on beer and your pack of cigarettes. And you up here on my fucking channel, what? Sit the fuck down and pay attention. Crazy. If you would like a question, if you like me to answer a question for you, or do a mini read for you, I can do a mini read for you for $5.55, and you can cash at me at Cash App Inspire 042. Moving forward. It's just crazy because people don't even know, like, Assalamu alaikum. Yes, Allah help us. I'm well-rounded. How you doing, Emily? Eyes of the ego. What's this for, Jill? Exactly. And it's a matter of the balance. Okay. And like I said, this could actually be your work life. Okay. But it stresses you out because of how emotional you are, how compassionate you are to what it is that you love to do. When it comes down to unity, this will be about other people. This will be about doing the right things for the right reasons. This is to be about comparing traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you and helps and assists with others. It's spiritual minded community. So it's like if this is your profession, then it's like keep your focus on what it is until that you like to do, because it's based off of what you like to see happen. If you really want to see love and you really want to see more people be more compassionate and honor other people's feelings and be free of all the negative bullshit and judgmental shit going on, then it's a matter of you being balanced and being determined when it comes down to your intellect, seeking out intellectual solutions. Okay, trusting. There's a reason that happens for everything. There's a reason that everything happens. Removing yourself from negative emotions of others and focusing on what frightens and worries you. Protecting the fruits of your labor. I am curious of what you are saying. I am speaking right now about what Gemini's, the Gemini's zodiac sign is what I'm talking about. And the new year coming in and what needs to be released. That's what I'm talking about. Rye films. So here you are now, okay? And your energy. Whatever sudden changes are actually happening, you're fair-minded. You're not as emotional. You're getting balance of your emotions moving forward into what needs to be shed coming into the new year. Okay? So that will be what the focus should be all about, Gemini, from what's being presented here. You just kind of focusing on rising above the fray, rising above whatever issues is of other people, whatever energy that they're trying to project on you that's negative, any judgment that's coming your way, you holding yourself back, all of that, procrastination, all of it. It's a matter of you rising above all of it. Regardless of whatever you good at. If your mom and dad said you couldn't do it, it don't even matter. I ain't gonna say fuck. I'm just gonna say it don't matter what other people say you can't accomplish. It doesn't matter your health situation. It doesn't matter what you look like. If you're desiring to go after it, if you're passionate about it, no more procrastinating. That is being thrown out the window coming 2025. Okay? And if you're not, then that should be mainly what the focus is. A lot of people focus more on let me clean my house and let me bring the New Year's in with clean sheets and a new car, and let me get everything together where I'm in alignment with everything new outwardly, also inwardly. Focus more on the clearing of this as well. If it's time to heal, if it's time to break some shit down, it's time to leave old relationships, it's time to turn to the person that you always drinking with and you saying, look, I've been cutting back on drinking. You know what? I ain't coming to the party. I'm not doing no partying until I'm ready to party. I'll call you when I'm ready. Don't keep calling me and inviting me to places and I tell you I'm on this journey doing what I got to do for me. I'm saving money. I'm trying to get my business. I'm trying to get a car. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to build some legacy here. I'm trying to get my credit in order. Okay, I don't got time to be going out to the bar with you. So stop calling me every Saturday or Friday. Talk about let's go out and I already told you what it is. It's a matter of that. Like it could be just as simple as that. All right, so what's the good? What is the good stuff you need to be focusing on coming in? Not for you because you're still waiting to the first. Really, Bob. It's not the new year for you because you're still waiting, for the first to come, for it to be the new year for you. Moving forward, you are too. Because if you're listening, if you're really listening and your ears are open, then you'll hear me say what's coming into the new year for you. What's closing out for the new year? What's coming in for the new year? What's closing out? What's coming in? All right, moving forward. Jim, what we got going on? Good. Coming in for the new year for the gym. Oh, you only getting two? Ha. I love it. Perfect storm. The courage to step into life. Boom. Willow wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Boom. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. Number 44. Let's get it. And you know what? This is the first time I think I've read this. Girly Pop wants some attention. Can everybody give her a thumbs up? Thanks. Perfect storm. An invitation to act now. The courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent, time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first, as if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self importance. Let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination. Embrace the rain or snow. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness, experiencing the fullness. I'm sorry, the fullness of life. You will succeed. That part. And that's exactly what you're coming into the new year. Your new year, that's what it is. The perfect storm, but you're going to be courageous to step into life. It's like it doesn't matter what is happening, okay? It's letting go of the thoughts, the belief that it can be worse than what it is. It's letting go of the thoughts and the belief that what's happening to you, it got to be for what's happening to you sometimes is just for you. Exactly, Karen. Exactly. Okay. I hope you know your anyway, yeah, so the new year coming in, you're moving out all of the procrastination, all of the sitting back and the time, because every year, I don't know if you know, but I used to do it, a lot of my friends too, would sit around, right? And it was like, oh, in 2000, I'm going to do this. Oh man, I'm gonna have my this, I'm gonna have my that, man. Watch me, see me, and no. Ain't happen. Ain't none of that shit. Ain't none of that shit happen, man. Okay? Because along with it, it was about a plan. Okay? It was about having a plan. It was about executing that plan. It was about staying 10 toes down and moving with it every day. Exactly. And it was like, okay, into 2000 come, 21 come, to 2001, whatever. Then there's a new year coming in. Then you got the resolution at the end. Oh, you know what? Before the new year's come in, I'm going to stop smoking and drinking and doing. Listen, life going to keep showing up. It's going to show up before your new year. It's going to show up after your new year. It's going to show up during the year. It's going to show up every month. Sometimes it show up back to back for you in days and weeks at a time. Don't not start because life is throwing you the curveballs. Don't not stay focused because life is throwing you curveballs. Don't be on some shit like, oh, you know what? Well, this done happened. Let me take another week off and get myself together, and then I'll start again. Oh, I wanted to move, but I'm not going to move because I don't have the money. I want to get a car, but I guess I'll just keep riding the bus until I can actually save up to get. But the thing is, what are you doing to get there? I'm an addict. Okay. Are you getting help for your addiction? It's like we don't. You absolutely right with that, Deidre. We don't have to wait until the new year or wait until my birthday or wait until the situation calls for a situation so devastating to make change. If you already know within yourself and told yourself, hey self, I'm ready, okay, I need to do this for me, it's time to make that conscious decision that day. It's time to take the steps at that moment. It's time to make the plan right then. Nobody else is going to make it for you. It don't matter if you do it a week before, 6 months later, a year later. It's just time you wasted to get in where you got to go. That's it. That's it. Okay. But are you ready? Because if you're ready for something, ready to take that step to shield yourself from the addiction, it's a matter of you taking them steps if you're ready. And if you're not ready, guess what? I'm not here to judge you. Just don't bite too much more than you can chew. That's all. Kethra. So let me move forward to Willow Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Okay. 62 could be significant. Brings it to that 8. Okay. Then Kethra, it's a matter of you actually now like taking them steps. And I know it could be hard. I know what addiction is like. And it's not an easy thing. And sometimes you can have it in your mind where you just like, I'm ready. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of how it's making me feel in a way where how I'm being looked at, how I'm looking at myself, how I want to accomplish so many things, but I allow this addiction to take me in a way where I accomplish, but I don't accomplish. I don't go to the full throttle of what my thought was about or my vision was about. And you sit there with this thing in the pit of your stomach, and it's like a damn, it's like a hole in your gut. It's just empty as hell. It's just empty. And you just try to find your way to fulfill it as best as you can. Drugs are for mugs. But all I could say with that is when you finally say why you want to, it can't be for everybody else. It got to be why you want to. And then you'll take those steps and just focus on that every single day, every single second, however long it takes for you to focus on it. When that thought come back in, for you to pick it up, for you to use it, for you to taste it, for you to whatever, focus on it. That's all I could say. Like, and I'm smiling, but I smile because it's crazy because I had an addiction and I stopped the addiction and picked up another one. Then I had to stop that one and I went right back to the first addiction I had, but knew how to balance it. Shit ain't no joke. It's a monster. You got to be strong-willed. And my first addiction was my drinking. And now I could kind of like have a glass of wine, have me a beer, and I'm kind of like, all right, some people can go back, some people cannot. Addictions, you ain't supposed to go back to it at all. But I learned that a lot of my addiction was because of my inner self. Once my inner self, I began to heal things within me that I was dealing with, past traumas and things like that. I didn't need to pick up the bottle as often as I used to. That now I could literally go into the liquor store and get me a nice bottle of wine or get me a little shot of something and I'm cool. And I couldn't understand it. I was just sitting there and I'm like, yo, I couldn't just have a sip. I had to take the whole bottle out and we got to go get another one. I couldn't have a 12. We needed to have 24. I'm serious. Some people can and some people can't. It's all based on your reality, what you're actually dealing with that had you run to it in the first place. But once you start healing inwardly, when you start dealing with those demons that's inside, when you start being prayed up, when you stay focused on betterment for yourself, more like peace and freedom, okay, and not feeling so obligated, yeah, then you could say, you know what, I was an addict, but I'm not addicted anymore because I'm not holding on to those traumatizing, those things that traumatized me, that I was still attached to, that had me attached to the bottle or whatever the addiction was in the first place. I'm not attached to that anymore. So I'm not attached to the addiction anymore. But I can say I was definitely addicted. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go ahead. Willow O Wisp, right? Willow O the Wisp. Treasure hidden in the shadows, the great mystery, epiphany, hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer. You decided to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Willow O the Wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure, your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, your well trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into the place these worlds hidden. At the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine and find a quiet, thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world of good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity is ripe to share with others. Ripe. Let me get it together. Don't judge me, y'all. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. And that's another thing. Coming into this new year of shedding, the new year now, that you'll be walking into is now more about you not being conformed, you not being codependent, you not keeping people in your energy or attachments to people because of the status quo. I'm gonna keep you here because you could do this for me. I'm gonna keep you here because you could do that for me. I'm gonna keep you here because you codependent on me, and your codependence on me had me codependent on you. I'm gonna keep you over. It ain't no more of that. No, no. It's going into the unknown. I don't know what it is, but I'm tired of this job. I'm done with the job. I'm done with this job. I'm tired of this car. I'm tired of living in this place. I'm sick of your attitude. Mom, dad, sister, cousin, kids. Look, you're putting people in perspective. You're putting things in perspective. You're putting things in place. And that's just the bottom line. There is no more I'm holding on to this because well, if I don't got that, at least I can go over here and get that. No, it's more like I'm about to pour into myself so deeply. I'm about to pour into myself so solely that I ain't even gonna have to worry about the only person that I'm to be dependent on is God. That's it, and that's all. Ain't no more of none of that. And I'm talking to some that may have went through some things where you were just cutting people off, and you're just done. Girly Pop, why are you still here? I'm trying to figure that out. Why are you even still here? Because I really just want to block you. Your energy is just so like, why? Like, for what? What do you want? What do you really want? Attention? Yeah, that's what you want. Crazy. Sad. You look retarded, because I'm gonna be honest with you. You got people who really going through some things. So you're not going through anything, because I'm trying to figure out, why would you go and you could go and search any other channel? Why does it have to be Terrell? Why does it have to be where people's coming up to tell you things or inspire or encourage people to be better, do better, or people who just may need a listening ear or someone who understands their situation? Why are you here? Is it because your mom and dad is not listening to you? They're not listening to you? They haven't been? So you in turn abuse those that try to give any type of understanding to others or inspiration to others, because the people that were supposed to inspire you didn't. My mammy is the best. Okay. All right. So moving forward, Gemini. And I'm going to cut it short. Gemini. Coming up this year. What's up this year? What's going on this year? Coming up this year. Coming up 2025. Just breathe, Gemini. Whew. Just breathe when it comes down to you rebuilding. Embrace the control by way of finding the balance. This is about your love connections. Okay, this could be family. This could be friends. Take it how it resonates. This is about you just breathing here, Jim. Taking the great pause that you need before you step forward. This is about self-reflecting. When it comes down to you rebuilding. When it comes down to you healing. Thank you, Deidre. I appreciate that. When it comes down to you rebuilding in love, like I said, this could be a lover. This can be where you been through a situation where you went through a breakup, and it's more like you now getting yourself back out there. When you do so, it's about your control. It's the control of what you're embracing. Now, what this means when I say this is more about along the lines of acknowledging what you experienced in your past situation. I tell people this all the time. It's like I also experience it myself, where you come out of a relationship, you come out of the breakup, you're sick of relationships, you just don't want to throw yourself back out there, but then you know that you're open to love. You still desire connection, and you want to put yourself out there to say, okay, I want to go on a dating scene. I want to see how things turn out. And you're still getting little doozies in here and there, right? It's about control your thoughts when it comes down to you getting out there. You know you're going to get doozies. Don't put your expectations up so high in a way where it's like, okay, is this the one right here now? Can it just be this one? Because what you're doing is you're going to manifest, right? You're going to get that one, right? And they're going to end up being a doozy, and you ain't get that memo early. So it's like control your thoughts for where it's in a way of just saying, you know what, I'm going out on this date. It is whatever it's going to be. I'm open to what I'm open to, but I'm not about to have my expectations so high to where I'm looking at it wrong. I want to be level headed to say, okay, I like this person. I like this person. They did that. This person did this. Yeah, okay, okay. Love the conversation. Love the attire. I love I like all of that. Okay, maybe we can go for a second run. I like how this person's treating me, and then you just go with it. Don't have no expectation about it. Just have your vision for it. So having the control and to embrace it is in a way of having that pride to say, I have standards, I have boundaries, I like, I want what I want, and you know, that's just what it's going to be. And if it doesn't look like that, remotely gets close to that, I'm still going to take a step forward to see it a little clearer. I'm not just going to run away, because you got to also know that we also may attract someone that isn't our usual type. Now, if you're somebody who's just straight and firm on that's my type and that's what it is, and I'm gonna keep going through that type until I get my type, I get it. I get it. But if you're someone also where you're just like, I have a type, but I'm not really hooked on that. I'm more so on somebody who's more devoted and honest and loyal, compassionate, somebody here who cares about my needs, who's open to love, who's authentic, who's genuine, who will hold accountability, I don't got no problem saying I apologize, compromise with you. That's what you want, you know? Keep your thoughts there. Embracing it, embracing the control of that, you find the balance. What's illuminated once you do so is that you begin to detach for the joy and the stability of now taking the lead in a situation. That's something that can be very successful. Okay. So when it comes down to love, it's more along the lines of breathing. When you're just breathing, you're just being. When you're sitting there and you're breathing, you're just being. And that's what it's all about. Just be. Just be. Don't do what you always done. And that's what it's about. Don't do what you always done. Yeah. So what is new love looking like? If we got any coming up? Somebody here like, yeah, it's coming up. New love coming up. Manifested dreams coming true. Woo, 9 plus the 1. That's a 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here could be observing you. What about this? Ah. So it can either be a past person that's coming back for you here, right? Because it says healing begins. Listen to your intuition when it comes down to healing. Now, this can either be a past person that's coming back, or this could simply be that you're manifesting your dreams coming true. However, there's still something else going on that needs to heal within you or them. What is this healing begins? Love abounds. Yeah. So it's either going to be reconciliation where you're going to heal together, or it's a healing that needs to take place within that's going to help you move this forward. There you go. Fear. The darkest fear. This is challenging too. Because it goes back to what I was talking about when I'm saying just be and control your thoughts and control it, your expectations. Just have it all balanced before moving forward to having new love, because this is what it's going to look like. It looks like your darkest fear is it being successful, it growing, you leading, it being joyful. it being balanced. So some gems are still coming into, this new year when it comes down to love, still fearing a connection, but it is something that it needs to happen. 8 and 9, it goes from 8, it goes to 9. It's levels to the shit, of course, right? But it's like to be successful, it's fear that has to be released. And it's kind of hard if you haven't putting yourself out there, because once you get out there, that's the first thing you do. Run. Like, oh no, I seen this person did something like the last person did, or talked to me this type of way, but then the person came back and apologized because you're getting to know that person. So they're just like, I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to make that statement the way I did, or I didn't mean to make you feel the way I did. I don't want you to feel that way. But in the back of your mind, since they did that, that's a red flag for you. And now you're just like, caution alert. And now this person's chance it was 1,000. Now it's all the way down to about 10. You only got 10 chances now. You ain't got, because you let fear creep in just off of that. So it's more about just be in that moment. And once you say what you have to say about something, if you get a compromise when it comes down to this new person coming in for you, you get a compromise, roll with that. Don't take it and be like, oh, okay, you compromise only because you're trying to get some, or you only compromise with me because you just want to just what? You still want to move it forward because you think I'm going to take care of you, or you know how all these thoughts can pop up in your head. You just trying to get me for my money type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, because this looks like something that could be very, very balanced. Let me see. Look, can't make it up. Simply love. Yeah, it's going to be some challenging times that's going to lead to some sadness and some isolation, but dedicated effort is here. This person is going to put the work in to come together with you. Okay? It's a matter of resting and reconsidering. But somebody here is going to feel like it's helpless and hopeless and trying to get balance and love. It's like you'll go back to result into, I knew this was going to happen. It always happened this way. That's why this is like this, and I'm done with love. No. No, Jim. Not the thought. Not the thought. Oh, look what falls out. It's safe to love. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Look, flirt. That person gonna like you. You want that person flirt with you. You want that person go ahead and touch your face and, probably pat your thigh. The guy want to go ahead and touch his beard, whatever the case may be. Stop it. It don't mean you got to go to full throttle because you just met the person. Or, oh, your intentions got to be where you really want to, suck my toes and give me a bit. It's not. No, this new love ain't going that deep just yet in the beginning. But they extended their lighthearted energy to you. They are flirting with you. They find you to be very attractive. Okay, they do want to take time out and disconnect, go on a vacation with you, take you on a vacation. They want to go out, sightsee. This person might live overseas, might live over water. You might live by water. Take it how it resonates. It's about trust. And then you get very soon. It's about trust. So, like, give this new person, that chance that's coming in. Okay. This person could be a bit older than you. This person can have a son as well. This person can have a son. This person can work with their hands. This person can go to church also. Somebody here can do think like science. Could be a science teacher. Take how it resonates. You're going to meet this person where you're out. It's going to be dark when you meet this person. It's like evening time where the sun is coming down. You're going to meet this person. You can have long hair. You might like long hair. It might come down to your shoulders. This person can wear headbands. You might like headbands. long earrings. This guy might not really like hats. Very muscular kind of guy. A woman is more petite, fair skinned, could possibly be. This guy likes to dress. The woman does too, likes to dress, but the woman's more casual wear, in a way where it's like more comfortable fitting. Yeah, this person could work on cars. Shoot, the feminine could work on cars. Take it how it resonates. You're ready, take action. So this person, you're ready for love, they're ready for love, but and somebody here is going to be taking action when it comes down to this opportunity. But what we get is it's going to be a year from now. So this will be something that goes this could be something where it's going to go very slowly. This opportunity, you're going to take this opportunity slow. It's going to be rather abundant. You may have to leave a job. He may leave a job. She may leave a job. The more dominant, feminine, doesn't matter. Somebody may have to leave their job by way of transferring to the other person because of travel and distance. It's going to be up to you. It's going to definitely be up to you. Okay, girly pop. Have you told your parents about that? All right, messages for Gemini. Yeah, let me go ahead and go. I got to get off of here. Because, see, with me just uploading and putting it up there on my uploading to YouTube by way of me all right, what we got coming up? Yeah, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, this is it right here. So what we got, Gemini's change is coming. It's almost over. Put your creative energy into action and embrace this magical moment. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a joyous time and a joyous opportunities. Okay, it's coming up for you. Thank you, Deidre. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. And embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So it's a lot of change that's definitely coming for you here, Gemini. Whatever it is that you have been going through is going to seek whatever resolution you were seeking to your situation, it's definitely going to be resolved. Um, Time is of the essence, but it's not by way of you having to rush it. It's more along the lines of you being still, because behind the scenes things are being worked on for you, worked out for you. Whatever it is that's creative that you've been working on, that you want to do, that you want to put into action. All right, whatever vision that you have, is a matter of you staying motivated and moving towards it. Speak the truth, know the truth, walk in the line of truth. Okay, and you have something coming up that may be unexpected, but it's wish fulfilling for you. I'm going to close this out. I'm normally up here 2 hours tops or more, right? When I'm doing a live, but I have to go because I'm going to go back to upload. And I like to talk about this. I talk about everything normally, but I did this live to test myself because I'm going through my own little stuff. Deaths, surgery, a lot of things. My children just went to a birthday party last night, and shots were fired. And I decided that I was going to remain in a positive energy. Now, when I'm uploading to YouTube, I just do a video and then I shoot it through. I don't have to have all of this type of energy. And I thought I might have been ready, but I'm not. I hope that the messages that did come out was able to reach those that needed to hear it. Okay, I hope it brought you some type of enlightenment, some type of inspiration. If you're not new to my channel, it is Inspire Change. If you care to go up there and check out some of the videos, please do so. I ask that you just hit the like button, comment, because I do comment back. But I am not ready for the live. And I'm saying it on live. I'm not. Because it's a battle of the energies. It's the negative. It's the and in this, to be sane and to be balanced, you gotta know when to pull away. Well, thank you, Deidre. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. And like I said, my lives is normally like 2 3 hours. If you go up on my channel, you'll see it's like some of my lives like 4 5 hours. Like, I go into detail about things, I bug out, things like that, and I like to stay in that energy. But like, also when you're going through something, you just got to know, like I said, when to pull away, because you'll have people who come in. Oh, you do? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for Miss Dare. I very appreciate it. Wish you all abundance of health. Yes, you too, Karen. Thank you, Boop. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm not, y'all. And I was set and I was good. And I'm like, yeah, let me do this live because I want to do this Happy New Year thing where, I might not get up here, and let's just talk about what's being released, and let's talk about what's coming in good, and stay in that. And it's like the energy people project on you. And it's like, I understand is that if you allow, they could come in even if you don't allow. But because you possess that same type of energy at that time, it'll attach to you. And that's where I'm at. So that negativity that was coming in attached to the negativity, the negative energy I got within myself, because I've been going through my own little thing, and it's like, okay, but I want to come up here and I want to do this and I want to, and I can manage balancing when I'm just in front of my camera and I'm sending the videos through. But I just was testing myself to do a Happy New Year's video live to see if I can kind of keep it balanced and go ahead and get these messages out. But I don't like my energy. I don't like having it. I just don't like it. Okay. So, but I love y'all. And if you care to go over to my channel, those that already been signed up, already subscribed, then I'm getting ready to go over there and continue uploading from there. That way I'm in peace. I'm not all over the place and confused. My words, I'm tripping over my words. Is a lot that I'm doing. And if y'all been seeing my readings, then y'all know it ain't too much of all of that. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all being here. And thank you, Catherine, if you did. I appreciate that. Girly Pop, we had a start, and I'm just, my energy is drained right now at this point, but I do wish you the best. All I can say in that situation is it's time to fight back, and you don't have to fight back literally, but you can go to your parents, let them know what the situation is, and if not, then it's time to step up and speak to someone about the bullying that's going on with you. Okay, because it's not good. It taps into your self-esteem and everything, so I wish you the best with that. And again, your principal, go to your principal, you go to whoever higher ups that you can, and talk to people, because a lot of teenagers find themselves resulting to abusing other people later on in life, or the trauma takes them to addictions. It's a lot of things that come with that, and you want to be of clear mind, you want to be of balance, you want to be of love, and you don't want to be how your abusers are to you, so don't be the bully. You want to bully the bully, but don't be the bully in a way where you getting hurt in the process. So I just say talk to whoever you need to talk to. Okay. And I appreciate all, much gratitude, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.